Keep an eye out for that neon yellow truck of Crafton. There he is on the high side heading into turn one. And Robaugh
Robaugh got hit by the 22.
Like Austin Wayne Self got into Robaugh.
Robaugh did nothing wrong. Crafton didn't. Stuart Friesen barely slipped through again. Todd, you talked about the Hornet's Nest, the middle of the pack. That was so avoidable on the 22's part, but you know, you go down in there and you throw it all out there, and sometimes it don't come back.
You know, Michael, going down into turn one of Pocono, it's like playing a game of chicken. You know, you go in there 3 and 4, 5 wide. Who's going to lift and who's going to get out of the hole and give up the spot? And Austin Wave Self thought that he had enough room.
Hopes for his finish today.
Did they somehow get bottled up here? The 04, Roper was down low and off the gas, and I don't think that Lessard anticipated him not having that much speed, and he had to avoid him.
Yeah, I think Raphael felt like he was going to come down the racetrack, and he was trying to give him some room. And being the first time that Raphael has ever been through turn 3, he didn't realize that the grass was right there. There was no apron at that point of the racetrack, and we know how these splitters are. They dig right in. It dug in and turned them up the track.
It all started with the 04 losing maybe a little bit of momentum.
Well, you look at that right there, and Raphael had plenty of room. I don't know. I think maybe the inexperience.
Majeski, that third truck in line, that white truck.
This is drafting. They're all trying to break the draft or get a run with the draft, and you can see the silver truck behind the white one. He's going to swing up to the outside because he got that draft. And when he does that, Majeski moves up to block, and they come together. Looked like Enfinger moved down a little, and Majeski, what did you see?
You called it perfect. Grant went to the outside, had about maybe a foot up alongside Ty's truck, and there again, as a driver, you have to make the call inside that truck whether you're going to try to block him or not. At that point, Ty had the line into the corner, and I don't think I would have tried to block. And a spotter cannot. That's the spotter view. That's what the spotter would see. You can't make that call for the driver. If he's alongside him, you can say looking outside, maybe outside, but you can't make the call, and it's up to the driver to make that decision.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, that looks like with the trucks right up to the wall there along the front straight.
Man, that's the driver's best friend. That wall moving takes all that energy away from that driver. Yeah. That's a great shot.
Thank goodness. But I was going to say, the way the trucks were right up against that wall on the front straight is a tough view for the spotters. Boy, Majeski really hit hard, and as you guys noted, thank goodness for that safer barrier.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Stay up top here. Stay up top. Got about 5 more coming. Got 2 more coming. They're 5 back. All clear.
Certainly not the way Poole envisioned his day going, and that remember everyone deployed machine.
That's the risk you take when you brush the wall, Todd. It's really hard for the driver, the spotter. Everybody has to work together to see if you got a rub, see if you see any tire smoke. In that case, back in the distance.
Yeah, he's slow. He already knows he's got a flat tire right there. Had to.
Able to keep it off the wall. So avoided damage from contact, and as you said, Mike, bring that back slowly so it doesn't tear up the truck in the process. Tanner Gray in the 15 and Fogelman in the 02.
There you see.
Yep. Like Gray had to gather it up to begin with, and then on the recovery got into the...
And then what didn't help right there is Tanner got in the corner so shallow, Michael.
Yes, that's bad.
He had to pinch it right there.
And almost hung onto it enough to keep it off of Fogelman, and then Gray doesn't crash. It looked like that we're rattling on it. Yeah, he just loses the right rear tire. A nice heads-up driving by Brandon Jones to duck under him.
Well, that could have very easily taken out both the KBM trucks.
See the cords flopping there on that right rear tire. He's called that exactly correct.
Well, what a heartbreaker for Eckes.
He's sideways as he enters the corner. That thing, It was soft on the straightaway even.
Eckes hasn't been feeling well this week, been battling a sinus infection, and that did not help the way he feels, that's for sure.
Now we're going to have another one of these crazy restarts. I'll be nervous, as I'm sure a bunch of crew chiefs.
Should way back there in the right-hand side of the screen. See Vians going around.